Hello dear students, welcome to another video of class 7th mathematics. Chapter number 16, perimeter and area. In our previous classes, we have already started with the concept of perimeter and area. And you all know that perimeter is the sum of the boundary of any closed figure. So if you talk about the length of the boundary of any closed figure, it is nothing but the perimeter. We have also learned the formulas of finding the perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 into length plus breadth, perimeter of a square, that is 4 into the side, perimeter of an equilateral triangle, that is 3 into the side, and many more. Now let us continue with exercise 16a. The word problem number 7. In this question, children, the length of a rectangular hallway is 3 times its breadth. If the perimeter of the hallway is 48 meters, you need to find its length and the breadth. Now what's given to you? They have given you the perimeter of the hallway, that is 48 meters. You have to find out the length and the breadth. Now both the things are unknown, but there is a relationship between the length and the breadth which is given to you. So if we assume that let the breadth of the hallway be x meters, then as the length of the hallway is 3 times its breadth, so the length will become 3 into x, that is 3x. Now let us come to the formula of perimeter of a rectangular hallway. It's a rectangle, so we will apply the formula of perimeter of a rectangle. That is 2 into length plus breadth, which is given to you as 48. So we will equate it to 48. Now let us substitute the value of length and the breadth in this formula. So in place of the length we will write 3x, and that in place of breadth we will write x. Now this multiplication with 2, when it gets transferred to the right hand side, it will go in division with 48. And we can also say that 3x plus x is equals to 4x. So you will get 4x is equals to 48 upon 2. And 48 upon 2 is what? 24. But it's not over. Since 4x is 24 and we need to find out x, so what will we do? This 4 will go on the right hand side and get divided by 24. So you will get 24 divided by 4 is equals to 6. That means the value of the breadth is 6 meters. But we need to find out the length also. So we know that as the length is 3x, so we will put 3 into 6, that is 18. So in this way, we are able to find out both the length and the breadth. So the length of the hallway is 18 meters and the breadth is 6 meters. Now there are a few figures given to you in the next question. Let's solve the first one. In this figure, the sides of the measure of 4 different sides are given to you, but the remaining are unknown. So in such a case, if you want to find out the perimeter, we know there is no specific formula for this type of a figure. So we have to apply sum of all sides. For that, we must know the measurement of all the sides. But here it's not given. But we can find it out. Now, as you can see, this DC is coming equivalent to AB. They both are at the same level of the figure. So we can say that DC and AB are of the same length, that is 12 centimeters. Similarly, we can also say that HG and EF are at the same level. So you can say that both of them measure 6 centimeters. Whereas the third unknown side, that is BC, is equivalent to this AH, this much portion of AH, then GF, this much portion of GF, and ED, the remaining portion of ED. So we can say that BC is coming as the sum of the sides AH, GF and ED, which are 4 plus 6 plus 4. That means 14 centimeter. Now we can apply the formula of perimeter of the figure, that is sum of all sides. And when we add all the sides here, that is 12 plus 14 plus 12, 4, 6, 6, 6 and 4, we will get the answer as 64 centimeter. Try the next one on your own. Now, let's come to question number 9. In this question, children, they have given you a parallelogram. Here, one of the side of a parallelogram is 25 meters, longer than its adjacent side. Adjacent side means the side which is having a common vertex. If the perimeter of the parallelogram is given as 51 meters, you need to find the measure of all its sides. Now, we all know that if we want to find out the perimeter of a parallelogram, let's see the properties of a parallelogram. Now, we all know that in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So, if I consider the side AB as x, DC will also be x, and the length of BC will be equal to AD. Now, if I have assumed let AB is equals to x meters, then according to the question, as one of the side is 2.5 meters longer than the adjacent side, so the adjacent side means the side which has a common vertex to x, that is to AB. Let us take it as BC. So this side will be 2.5 meters longer or 2.5 meters more than BC. So it will be what? X plus 2.5 meters. Okay? Since one of the side is 2.5 meters longer than the adjacent side. Now here the perimeter of the parallelogram is 51 meters. This is given to you. And we can say that the formula for perimeter of a parallelogram is 2 into sum of the lengths of the adjacent sides, like we do in a rectangle. So here the adjacent sides are AB and BC. Now AB we assumed it as x and BC as x plus 2.5. And the sum of x and x will give you 2x. Now let us open the bracket and multiply this 2 with each term inside the bracket. So 2 into 2x will give you 4x and 2 into 2.5 will give you 5. This plus 5, when it is transferred to the left hand side, it will become minus 5. So 51 minus 5 will give you what? 46, which I am writing in the right hand side, and 4x will come in the left hand side. Okay, we can interchange them. Now this 4x is having 4 in multiplication with x. So when you bring it to the right hand side, it will go in division. So you will get x is equals to 11.5 after you divide it. And this is the value of AB. But we also need to find out the other side, that is x plus 2.5. So it will be what? 11.5 plus 2.5. That is what? 14. So as we all know that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal in length, so you will get the measure of the opposite sides equal. That is AB and CD will be equal to 11.5 and BC and AD will be equal to 14 meters. In this way, we are able to find out the measure of the sides of the parallelogram. Thank you for watching the video, children. I request you to solve the other questions on your own.